Oh, these old bones couldn't possibly move because of something like this.
Ah, surviving the Charon hunt. I've got to say, you're tougher than an iron shell nut. Honestly, I thought the ship of our Noctoyangers would sink before it even left the dock.
Ha! Says the guy who's been running all over town looking for doctors and groveling to Camilla to take care of him these past few days. Now that he is all better, you're talking hot air again.
I did not? I'm warning you, Button Mushroom. Quit twisting my words, or else.
Looks like these two are doing just fine.
Little minion, how are you feeling? Arms and legs are all in place, and the color of your horn looks great, though your face is a bit pale. Good. I knew the immortal White Knight, the reborn star of the Noctoyagers, the blessed Demon Earl, wouldn't leave their Demon King behind. Stay right here. I'll go grab some nutritious fruit for you.
Why is my title getting longer, but the rank keeps dropping? Wait, I can't let Snow's silly titles distract me. What were you talking about earlier? Charon hunt? What's that?
It's a trouble you can't run away from.
Excuse me, is he awake?
Eek!
Speak of the devil, here comes your trouble. A big one.
Rhythm Fisher.
Yep. She's been stopping by every day around this time to ask about your situation.
Since you say every day, that means you've already dealt with her a bunch of times. She's all yours, outsider. You've got this.
Not so fast. I told you, this trouble is something you can't run away from. Charon Hunt is a string of serial murders in the outer city. As the sole survivor, there's no way the Legion won't want some information from you. It's only a matter of time. Honestly, she seems pretty reasonable for a Legion officer. If it was someone more heavy-handed, you'd be wishing it was her instead. All right, I get it. If you're not ready, I'll go talk to.
I see you're finally awake. There's an important case that requires your cooperation.
She saw me.
Well, no way out now. Go on, buddy. What's meant to happen will happen.
Ugh, you're right. What a big trouble I can't run away from. All right, let's see what she wants.
These old bones couldn't possibly move because of something like this.
Even staying home isn't safe.
It's great to see that you're recovering well.
Would you like something to drink, officer? Tales of Ice Lake is on special today. Half price.
No, thanks. Imperial Military Code Article 142 prohibits soldiers from drinking while on duty. Besides, I don't drink anyway. Let's get straight to the point. I'm here to investigate the recent violent incidents in the outer city of Ice Lake known as the Charon Hunt. This is your first inquiry. I need to verify your identity according to standard procedure. Could you show me your travel permit?
I was in such a rush when I left home that I forgot to bring it. Let me go grab it now.
Your head must still be foggy from your injuries. You left your travel permit at my place a few days ago. I was just about to return it to you. Here you go, officer.
Name? Place of residence, Ice Lake, Casitas region. Occupation, animal trainer? Wait, aren't you a fox hunter?
That's the latest development. He used to take care of dogs for rich folks, but his last employer went broke and couldn't afford to hire him anymore. hence the career change. If you don't believe me, you can ask Miss Camilla. He just signed up at her tavern to become a fox hunter a couple of days ago. Come on, Captain. Show Officer Fisher your awesome dog training skills.
Come here, boy.
What? I'm not a dog.
All right. I've verified the travel permit. Thank you for your cooperation. Now let's talk about the attack. I want to catch the culprit who attacked you and bring safety back to everyone as soon as possible. As the sole survivor of the incident, your testimony is vital for us to fully understand the case. That said, this tavern is hardly an appropriate place for an inquiry.
Got it. Let's get to a quieter place to talk then.
Thank you for understanding. Please, come with me.
Hey, what are you waiting for? Don't tell me you're upset about the travel permit. Well, that was the only type I could get for you. Just roll with it, all right? All right, I know. You're probably still bitter about Rhythm Fisher for what happened that night. But it wouldn't be a bad thing to get on good terms with Fisher. I mean, the Legion's got connections everywhere. Your search for somebody might get somewhere. Besides, don't you want to take down that dishonorable coward with your own hands? As for me, I want this whole Charon Hunt mess resolved as soon as possible too. The whole outer city's been on edge, and that rickety old door on my house can't take another lock.
The Legion. Berry's whereabouts. The murders. And the one who attacked me. Fine. Let's do this.
I'll take a 20% cut. You keep 80%.
Come to the Fishermen's Mutual Aid Society. Next.
I thought it would be somewhere like an office.
I come here to clear my head when I'm feeling overwhelmed. It's quiet and there's rarely anyone around. Perfect for discussing serious matters. So, the Charon Hunt is a series of murders that took place here in Ice Lake. I assume you've already heard about it. November 22nd, early morning. 5 dead, 1 injured. November 25th, early morning. 13 dead. The attacks primarily occurred in the Eastern District, home to many Charon residents, which is why the case has been dubbed the Charon Hunt.
Yeah, we've heard about that. What do you need from him?
I need him to provide as many details about the case as possible. In a while, I'll take you all to the scene where he was attacked 5 days ago. That street is currently sealed off by the Legion. But I understand revisiting the scene might bring up unpleasant memories. If it's too much for you, we can conduct the inquiry at the Security Bureau instead. It might not be as efficient, but it's an option. Thank you for your cooperation, Noctoyagers. You're as tough and reliable as they say.
Don't be fooled by how gentle my little minion looks. He's very tough on the inside.
I can assist with your investigation, but we fox hunters don't take on jobs for free.
What's your price?
On top of the payment, I need you to promise me one thing. Help me when I need it in the future.
All right, I promise you. I'll help however I can. Wait. Breaking military regulations is off the table. No murder, no theft. Oh, and absolutely no aiding the Forsakens.
Whoa, nothing like that. Don't worry, officer. We're law-abiding folks. It's just that our captain got separated from his family and might need your help to look for them.
Got separated from your family? I completely understand how you feel. I barely get to see my family all year round. Once the Charon Hunt case is resolved, I promise I'll do everything in my power to help you find your family.
Why is she so fired up all of a sudden? I can't breathe. Let's just head to the crime scene first, officer.
Captain, you're really something. Daring to bargain with a Legion officer.
This is it. Does this street look familiar? Do you recall the approximate time of the attack?
Not really. At the time, I was not feeling great. I figured I wouldn't be able to sleep, so I decided to take a walk around the city. As for the exact time, I was preoccupied, so it's a bit of a blur.
We should have stuck together that night.
It's fine. It was me who insisted on having some time alone. Wait. I remember when I reached this street, the wind had just stopped and the moon came out. Judging by the moon's position, it must have been between 4 and 5 a.m. I should tell Rhythm about this.
Between 4 and 5 a.m. That matches perfectly with Camilla Scarlett's testimony. It seems your memory is sharp and hasn't been affected by your time spent unconscious. Now, about the perpetrator. What can you recall about their features? Even the smallest detail could be helpful.
It all happened so fast. I didn't get a clear look at the perpetrator. But one thing I'm certain of, it wasn't human. The last thing I saw before passing out was a monstrous face. Though I'm not sure if it was a filthoid or something else entirely.
A monster. That fits with what we know so far. Is there anything else you can remember?
Wait, there's one more thing.
Please, go ahead.
The singing voice. I remember something following me on this street. Along with its footsteps, I heard it singing. Yes, that's it. Its voice was raspy, broken, almost like wind blowing through shattered pipes. But that monster was unmistakably singing.
A singing voice? No one else has mentioned that. Great. This is a brand new lead. I knew your suffering wouldn't be in vain.
Officer, that might come across as a bit insensitive, don't you think?
My apologies. I was just thinking that with this new clue, we might finally end this case and restore peace to everyone. I didn't mean to trivialize your pain and suffering. I'm truly sorry. Thank you for your understanding.
All right. Let's put everything else on hold until the Charon Hunt case is wrapped up. Since you went to all this trouble to bring me here, let's focus on the investigation and get it done.
About the monsters singing you mentioned just now, do you think you could try humming the melody?
Sorry, I couldn't do it. Can't get the tune right.
I understand. Music isn't my strong suit either.
Besides, I only heard it once. It's hard to remember the tune. But if I hear it again, I might be able to recognize it.
All right. I'll count on you to keep an ear out for it then.
Vanish!
there's a broken weather vane in this rubbish bin. Wow, it looks practically brand new. Someone just tossed it out like that? What a waste! Let's take it with us.
Do you collect weather vanes? That's quite an unusual hobby. I could have one of my subordinates get you a new one, but this is a piece of evidence. You can't have it now.
I was just saying it offhand. It's not like I actually have a thing for weather vanes or anything. Aw, someone actually took my words seriously for once. I'm so touched. Oh.
Officer Fisher, when was this street sealed off?
The morning after the first Charon Hunt incident.
That's fairly prompt. Since this weather vane is practically new, it shouldn't have been discarded on purpose.
Could it have been the strong winds that night?
No. After the storm 5 days ago, the Security Bureau did receive numerous reports of property damage, but this weather vane wasn't blown off. It's much more likely knocked down by the perpetrator. According to Miss Camilla's account, the perpetrator jumped onto the rooftop after engaging with her. This weather vane must have fallen from up there.
The rooftop. Might as well check it out. What's this? Piece of cloth. It feels pretty nice. Barry would definitely love this fuzzy texture.
Let me take a look. It's velvet. Judging by the patterns and creases, it looks like a piece of a stage curtain. The only place nearby with a stage is the Gallia Theatre. They've been preparing for the Silver Candle Carnival, and with all the hustle and bustle, it wouldn't be surprising if someone accidentally discarded an old stage curtain.
Silver Candle Carnival? Is that what all the decorations are for?
This piece of fabric alone doesn't tell us much, but if we connect it with the clue you mentioned earlier...
A stage curtain. It does seem to connect to that clue somehow.
This is it. The break aligns perfectly. Judging by the bending on the base, apparently it was not blown off by the wind. It was struck with force. And based on the angle of bending, we can deduce the direction the perpetrator fled.
Is this blue snow?
I've checked. It's a few drops of foxica. When it seeps into the snow, it spreads out like a flower. Beautiful, isn't it? Every time I see these little blue flowers, it feels like the day's exhaustion simply melts away.
Look at this colour. The purity seems pretty high. Could there have been a foxica leak?
That is possible. But just to be sure, I need to confirm something with him. The foxica. There's something I need to ask, just to clarify. When you encountered the perpetrator, did you notice any strange smells? Something sharp and unpleasant? Like a mix of 80% paint and 20% moldy bread. Sorry, I'm not great with analogies.
What kind of smell is that supposed to be? I'm not sure what you mean. But now that you mention it, I do remember being hit by a sharp, acrid smell when the perpetrator lunged at me. Oh, so you think this foxica might have come from the perpetrator?
Exactly. The foxica produced by the Aeola pile is mixed with irritant gases. If you noticed a strong smell at the time, it likely means the perpetrator was covered in a large amount of foxica, and these blue flowers must be traces of it dripping from its body. There are only a few places in Ice Lake where someone could come into contact with that much foxica. Combine this with the other clues, and we should be able to narrow down the perpetrator's hideout. That's right. You saw it too. The perpetrator fled southwest.
If you already know that, why hasn't the escort gone over there to search?
We're short on manpower, and our intel is incomplete. We've been systematically combing through the factories, residences, and schools in the southwest, but the sheer scale of the area has made progress slow. So far, there's been no major breakthrough. To be honest, it's just me and a few of my subordinates working on this case. And one of them was killed by that perpetrator. He was among the victims on November the 25th. When we found him, all his internal organs had been crushed, like dough flattened under a rolling pin.
My condolences.
Catching the perpetrator is the only way to honor him and deliver true justice and closure to all. But we haven't found that monster yet. I've requested reinforcements from my superiors multiple times, but my applications keep getting denied. Or rather, they say I need to pinpoint the perpetrator's exact hideout before my request can be approved.
Let me guess. It happened in a Charon neighborhood, and the monster isn't headed for the inner city. So your superiors just don't care, right?
I wouldn't dare make such assumptions.
Then let's pick up the pace and help Officer Fisher solve this case as quickly as possible.
Thank you so much.
Looks like that's about it. I don't think we'll find any more clues around here.
I apologize on behalf of the escort. The fact that such a heinous crime occurred in the outer city is a failure on our part.
Officer Fisher, you weren't in charge of this area before, right? Did you just get reassigned here recently?
That's correct. I used to work on different tasks in the Western District. I was promoted to warrant officer last month and reassigned here to oversee the safety of the Eastern District.
No wonder we haven't seen you before. You come off as very different from the other soldiers, Officer Fisher.
Different?
Uh-huh. The escort soldiers usually don't care about what happens to Charons. But you seem to care, and you try really hard to protect everyone.
Trying hard to protect everyone.
The Filthoid is highly dangerous. Although it's ceased attacking, it may only be in temporary dormancy. Return to the city immediately. The escort will take it from here.
Snap out of it. I should focus on the clues at hand for now.
Based on the clues we have, there are two locations that stand out.
The factory area in the southwest and the Gallia Theatre.
Looks like we've come to the same conclusion. Thank you for what you've done for the city. The information you've provided has been invaluable. Without it, we wouldn't have been able to narrow things down so quickly.
But there are 2 places, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 people.
I'll take the factory area. It might be easier for a Legion officer to investigate that place than civilians, And I have some old acquaintances there.
Don't tell me you used to work there.
Yes. When I was little. I did odd jobs there for quite a long time.
Ha! To think you climbed all the way here. It couldn't have been easy. Although... Never mind. Let's get going too, Captain.
I hope it will bring...
Where could he have gone?
time, they will...
Scene 3's lighting needs... Scene 3's lighting needs...
Early. Planning to hit the stage like that in a few days? Again.
Sorry.
From the top.
By candlelight, we dance and sing into the snowy night. Sorry.
You were Where's Dennis? Curtain's just days away, and he's the only one who hasn't done his look test for final shots.
Well, we need all this for rehearsal. Give me a hand, yeah?
Coming!
Of course they vanish right when I'm fixing the rig.
We need all this for rehearsal. Give me a hand, yeah?
You were early.
Hey, you folks over there. The show hasn't started yet. Oh, it's you. Outsider.
Director Perch. Still going strong, I see. How have you been?
Just drop the pleasantries. You're not exactly the type to hang around places like this. What do you want?
I'm here on a job. It's about the Charon hunt.
Oh, that case everyone's talking about. Do whatever you want. Just don't disturb the Magic Flute Troupe's rehearsals.
Seriously? You're still rehearsing? I mean, it's a huge case with many fatalities. If the murderer is among you, you're all in grave danger.
For a performer, completing a performance is the ultimate expression of life. More brilliant and radiant than life itself. Denying them the stage is a greater tragedy than death. Everyone, get ready! The third rehearsal of the day starts in 5 minutes.
Ugh, she's really not making this easy.
Let's split up and ask around. At least she didn't stand in the way of our investigation.
You were early. Where's Dennis? Curtain's just days away, and...
Excuse me? May I ask?
15 flower crowns, check. 9 pairs of riding boots, check. All right, inventory's done. Now, who are you? And what do you want?
Can you tell if this piece of fabric is from the theatre?
The stitching is a mess, and the pattern's just as bad. Gallia Theatre would never use something this shoddy. Who sent you? Are you some tabloid hack trying to smear our theatre?
Whoa, calm down, we're not tabloid hacks. We found this at the Charon Hunt crime scene, and just wanted to get some information.
Now you're accusing us of being involved in a murder case? You filthy tabloid hack!
We're assisting the escort in investigating the Charon Hunt case. This velvet cloth was found at the crime scene, and we need your cooperation to verify its origin.
The escort? All right. Guess I was too sensitive. Sorry about that. Ever since that incident 2 years ago, tabloid hacks have been spreading rumors about the troupe, calling us a fraud. It was so bad that the director fell ill and couldn't get out of bed for weeks. Anyway, this fabric is definitely not ours. The props inventory is right over there. Check it yourself if you don't believe me. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got work to do. Hey, you little punks! Put those wigs back on the mannequins when you're done. Get back here! I swear I'll sew those wigs onto your scalps!
By candlelight?
Your throat is too tense. Relax. Let your mouth open fully and let your breath carry your voice. Place the sound further back. Imagine projecting it to a single point at the back of your head.
Sorry, Miss Violetta. I'll try again.
Even after all this time on tour, this child still hasn't made much progress. I suppose not everyone can be like Parsifal, blessed with such a beautiful voice.
Hey there! Your face looks so weird. Are you hiding something? This great demon king demands a thorough interrogation!
Oh, come on, you can do this. This is the most important performance of the year. We've rehearsed so many times. Everything's gonna be fine. Yeah, it has to be fine.
Hey, stop! This demon king is talking to you!
Are you all right? Do you need to take a break?
No time to rest. I have to keep up with rehearsals.
You sure? You look like someone who just crawled out of a coffin.
I'm just fine. Everyone's been living like this for over a month now. I just need to keep going. Keep going.
Then, could you tell me if anyone has been skipping rehearsals? Or sneaking out at night?
No one would do that. Everyone's been locking themselves in here for the rehearsals, never stepping outside. If you don't believe me, check the schedule over there yourself. We'll be rehearsing non-stop until the Silver Candle Carnival ends.
Outsider, what exactly is the Silver Candle Carnival?
It's a festival where people put on masks, dress in bizarre costumes, and set aside their identities and races. Everyone gathers at the theatre to watch performances and dance through the night. For one night, no one cares if you're a Solar or a Charon. All that matters is singing, dancing, and letting loose together.
It's hard to imagine a festival like that in a place like Ice Lake. People here seem pretty uptight.
Well, the more tightly people are wound in their daily lives, the more they wish to scream and let it all out once in a while.
That microphone's so loud!
Everyone, take your positions. The third rehearsal starts now.
I checked the attendance log. It shows nobody has left the theatre at all for over a month. Even hibernating bears get out more often than this.
With such intensive rehearsals, no one would have had the chance to sneak out and orchestrate a hunt. Let's go see if Rhythm has found anything.
That was quick. Faster than most soldiers I've worked with. The workers at the factory area are all cleared of suspicion. But I did find this at a motor plant.
Isn't that Foxacre?
Take a sniff.
Ew! So fishy! It smells like frost spines. The asphodel just had a batch delivered a couple of days ago. I spent hours gutting and cleaning them.
Huh. Button Mushroom, you must be a great ballerina. We should have had you perform back at the theatre.
Ballerina? I don't know ballet. Why?
Well, with all the time you spend on your toes bussing tables at the Asphodel, you've got the perfect foundation. Such a waste.
Nah, I always stand on a crate. Wait, hey! That's mean!
All right, no more messing around. So, officer, what's your take? Do you think the workers soaked frost spines in Foxacre?
No, look closer. This isn't Foxacre. It's frost spine fish oil. They just happen to look similar in color. I questioned the workers. On the night of the incident 5 days ago, none of them heard anything unusual. They were so overworked that they barely got 4 hours of sleep and were completely out cold. However, something odd did happen. The next morning, a few workers found a harpoon in the plant. No one knew how it got there, but it was inscribed with the words, "Property of the Fisheries." I also found 2 canisters of fish oil stored in Foxacre containers in their warehouse. The workers didn't notice anything off because both liquids are pale blue.
Are you saying that on the night of the incident, someone swapped 2 canisters of Foxacre with fish oil?
Exactly. And based on the clues we've gathered so far, the suspect is most likely to be... I agree. Most of Ice Lake's fishermen live in Mistaken, aka the slums. Let's head there immediately and see what we can find.
This area is full of fishermen. Where do we start, Officer Fisher?
Meow! 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 Meow!
This cat keeps staring at Rhythm. Could it have picked up on some strange scent? Officer Fisher, could I borrow that fish oil for a second?
Here. Did you notice something?
Yeah. I've got a theory I want to test.
Meow! Meow!
Let's follow that cat. I think it's trying to lead us somewhere.
Sharp instincts. True to your...
Aha! You scoundrel! How dare you hurt my little minion and then think you can hide! Justice has arrived!
Huh? The escort? Please, don't hurt me. I'll talk. I'll tell you everything.
Speak.
I haven't been catching much fish lately, so I stole a couple of Foxica canisters to sell. But does that really warrant this many people chasing after me? Officers, please, have mercy. Give me another chance, I beg you.
Calm down. Just answer our questions. Have you met him before?
Someone this sharp-looking and impressive? No way. I'd definitely remember if I'd seen him before.
Quit sucking up and just talk straight.
5 days ago, around 4:30 a.m. Where were you, and what were you doing?
I snuck into a motor plant during the shift change to, borrow 2 canisters of Foxica.
Borrow? Sure. And what else did you do besides borrowing the Foxica?
Nothing! That's all, I swear!
Is that so? Officer Fisher, remind me, when was the last time that gun of yours made a fresh hole in someone?
All right! I was scared they'd noticed the Foxica was missing, so I swapped it out with fish oil instead. That's really all I did! I swear, nothing else!
So you know nothing about the Charon hunt?
I've heard of it. It's that horrifying string of murders. Everyone in the outer city's freaking out about it. Wait, you don't think I'm behind it, do you? I couldn't pull off something like that even if I had 10 times the guts!
Situation understood. Theft of Imperial property is punishable by 10 years in prison under the Hyperborean Criminal Code, Article 33.
10 years? Officers, please, have mercy, I'm begging you!
Oh, yes, that's correct.
Wait! I have important clues about the murder case. The Charon hunt you mentioned earlier?
Tell us everything. Do not leave out one single detail.
But you have to promise me that you'll protect me. If I talk, that monster might come after me.
I give you my word, that creature won't lay a finger on you.
All right. That night, after grabbing 2 canisters of Foxica, I was climbing over the wall to leave, and then I saw it. A monster crawled out of the sewer right in front of me. It was twice as tall as a man, had a filthoid's head, a bear's strength, and fire shooting from its eyes and mouth.
That sounds like a filthoid.
No. Filthoids are unintelligent and typically rampage openly through the streets. The fact that this creature hides during the day shows a level of strategic awareness. It's avoiding detection.
I was so terrified that I threw everything I had at it. My harpoon, the Foxica, everything. All the stuff I risked my neck for, gone just like that.
That would explain why the creature was heavily stained with Foxica. What happened after that?
How should I know? I was so scared I even wet myself. I just ran for my life and didn't dare look back. I've told you everything. Please, officers, you promised to protect me. That monster, I saw it up close. If I hadn't been hiding all this time, it probably would have found me already. Look, I've told you all I know. What do you say? Please, about the Foxica case. If I get charged...
I'll report your information as it is. Your theft of Imperial property is undeniable, but since you've provided critical intel, your sentence will be reduced in accordance with the Hyperborean Criminal Code.
Fine.
Let's move. We'll take you to the Security Bureau. It's the safest place for you right now.
Come to the fisher.
Now we know what the perp looks like and where it's hiding. What's the plan, Officer Fisher?
I'll go into the sewers to find the suspect myself. My superiors have made it clear. They need the suspect's exact hideout. But the Ice Lake sewer system is a labyrinth. If I just tell them the suspect is hiding somewhere in the sewers, they still won't grant me backup. But if I locate the monster myself, or better yet, confront it, the escort won't have any excuses left. The grown-ups refuse to sow or plow, yet they expect a bountiful harvest come winter's end.
What was that?
That just slipped out. It's a line from the opera, Children from the Snowfield. Can't say I'm a fan. It's just something a close family member of mine enjoyed. Anyway, enough small talk. I need to get moving. Allow me to thank you again for everything you've done for the escort and Ice Lake. But before I go, I have 2 final requests to make of you. This is the medal I received when I was promoted to warrant officer. My name is engraved on it. If I don't make it back, please go to the Security Bureau under the escort and inform Chief Damien about what happened to me. Tell him the investigation into the Charon hunt must continue, no matter what. And second, please have Chief Damien deliver this medal to the 6th Legion in the inner city. It's for a young man named Blues Fisher. Let him know he doesn't have to wait for his sister anymore. Tell him to stay strong and move on with his life. Oh, and there's one more thing.
That's enough. There's no one more thing. In fact, we can't do the first 2 for you either.
Because the Noctoyagers are going with you. No way we'd let you play the hero alone and hog all the glory. Right, Captain?
It's getting dark, Officer Fisher. You don't want to drag this out and risk another victim tonight, do you?
I see. Let's go then.
Wait. Aren't you guys the least bit curious about what Officer Fisher's 3rd request was?
Oh, I was going to give you the key to my secret base. All my savings are there. If I didn't make it back, you could go there yourselves and collect your payment. But since he insists, and after seeing what you're all capable of the first time we met, I trust we'll make it back together.
The world outside Purgatorio Island defies all accounts.
Where could he have gone? Where could he have...
I hope it will bring some comfort.
How boring.
The rain hurt.
The world outside Purgatorio Island defies all accounts. More expansive, yet more brutal. This cannot be its true destiny. That's why a change must be made.
Where are we heading for today's haul?
With this, I'll be able to ease more of their pain.
The world outside Purgatorio Island defies all...
My venom is certain of my passion for love. No violent contact. The land of love. Come closer.
This way.
Officer Fisher, you seem pretty familiar with this place.
In recent years, the Empire has heavily invested in underground infrastructure across its cities, with the escorts assisting in its maintenance. When I first joined the escort, I was assigned to clean this place every single day.
Cleaning sewers every day. Does being a Charon mean you get pushed around no matter where you are, even in the Legion?
Prejudice.
Help me! Please! I don't want to die!
That's a cry for help. I'll be right over.
Whoa, slow down. What if it's a trap? Fine. Let's keep up with her before she does something reckless.
What's going on here?
He and his friend were driven into the sewers by a monster. They thought they were done for, but the monster suddenly left them alone. Though they escaped death, this area is a labyrinth of dead ends teeming with filthoids, leaving them trapped here.
A monster? Could it be the one behind the Charon hunt?
Highly likely. I've treated his wounds and called for reinforcements. Until my team arrives, we need to ensure their safety.
Thank you, officers. My friend is just beyond that locked door up ahead.
Huh? So we're babysitting now? Well, if no one else will, Snow shall take on this noble duty. Just don't fall behind.
The door lock control panel isn't working. For love. It's probably jammed because of clogged drainage pipes nearby. Let's turn on the emergency water valve and see if that clears the blockage.
Warning. Drainage process malfunction. Outflow at full capacity. Please clear the drainage pipes immediately.
Those things are coming at us. My leg! I can't move.
Just how much stuff is crammed in this tiny pipe?
Let's quickly finish them and restart the control panel.
Come closer.
The sewer defense system is also activated. It may help.
There is a defense system in a place like this.
Yes, most devices in the sewers are installed by the Eolopile Academy, but they just warned us not to pry.
They rig the sewers with military equipment. What are they up to?
The defense system has stopped. Looks like the control panel is back in function.
Did you get hurt?
It's nothing, just a scratch. Let's stay focused.
He's over there, behind the device. Hey, someone came to save us. Run. Filthoids.
Hang in there. We're coming for you. We need to deal with...
Watch out! Officers! Here they come again. Can't even catch a breath with these pests.
All right, next one.
Vanish!
This water valve's stuck like a rock. Little minion, I'll leave it to you to prove your strength.
Light slash!
That's brutal.
Looks like this is the last one.
Hooray! Finally!
Vanish!
Return to the misty sea.
That sound, it's the monster. It's coming.
Hey, you two! Stick with us. What if you run into more filthoids?
Officer Fisher, we've set up traps at several sewer exits as you instructed. What's your location?
Perfect timing. Prioritize getting the 2 civilians to safety. We've spotted traces of the suspect in the wastewater treatment area.
Copy that.
Where could that monster be hiding?
The wastewater treatment area is connected to the rest of the sewers. Let's drain the water and search the entire section.
Mom, we're here to assist.
How are the 2 civilians?
They've been sent to the hospital. We also contacted HQ. They've finally agreed to send reinforcements. Are these the helpers you mentioned?
Yes, they're the Noctoyagers, an excellent fox hunter team. Without their help, I wouldn't have made it this far.
Wow, look at all this backup! Time to show that monster what happens when you mess with little minion!
Stay alert. There's a big fight coming up ahead.
The target is not a filthoid. Use containment tactics to subdue him. We need him alive. The victims deserve...
Crush!
It's too strong!
Destroy!
I'll cover the retreat of the wounded. Stay focused. Don't lose your outsider. There's an opening on its left.
I'm on it. We've got it pinned. Rhythm, now!
For the future, we shall face together. Light slash. Vanish. This time, I will be the shield.
Retreat! There's more than one monster! Stop them!
Evacuate the wounded. Hurry,
We can't!
get them out
We've broken
first.
through!
I'm okay. But Officer Fisher is...
It's all right. Protecting civilians is my duty. As long as you're all safe.
Officer Fisher.
Thank you so much for your help. Without you, the escort would have suffered far more casualties. Still, we truly appreciate it. I'll contact my squad mates and have them escort you out. Ugh, the comms are acting up again. Never mind. You'll run into them on your way out. We'll have to seal off the tunnels you just came through. Just head that way, and you'll see them soon.
Man, you've had it rough. Just woke up from a coma and now this. If Rhythm hadn't stepped in, you'd probably be taking another long nap right now.
Yeah, you almost gave me a heart attack back there. I was so worried my little minion would end up with serious brain damage and not even recognize me anymore.
Come on, no need to get all formal with your buddies. All right, since our work is done, how about we head home and rest up?
But Officer Fisher looked really bad back there. Shouldn't we check on her first?
She's probably been taken to the Legion Hospital in the inner city. You know how that place is. There's no way they'll let us just waltz in.
Oh, come on, let's at least try. We helped out a ton just now. Maybe the soldiers will help us get in.
Let's give it a try. After all.
It's all right. Protecting civilians is my duty. As long as you're all safe.
All right. Whatever you say. So, should we go now?
Huh? Are they the ones to pick us up? What happened to them?
They're not breathing.
Wait. Don't touch them. The wounds are small, and the blood's turned purple. It's poison. Cover your mouths and noses. This stuff could still be in the air.
Poison?
Those monsters are the worst!
No. This is clearly different from the Charon Hunt's pattern.
Could there be another party involved?
Maybe. Either way, this is beyond what we signed up for. Button Mushroom, you go with Captain to check on rhythm. I'll update the escort on this and catch up with you later.
Got it! Let's go, little minion!
Could it be them?
This way, little minion!
Halt! This is the inner city. No Charons allowed without special clearance.
Oh, it's you guys. Ease up. They just did the escort a huge favor. What brings you to the inner city?
We want to check on Officer Fisher and see if she's okay.
I heard she made it through, though she's still unconscious in the hospital. I can take you there. Just lay low and follow me.
Doesn't look like she's doing too well.
How come you walk like a cat? Not a single sound at all.
There you are, outsider. Did you manage to report the situation with the poison to the inner city soldiers?
Yeah. Took a while, but they finally got it. How's she holding up?
They said she's stable, but doesn't look like she'll wake up anytime soon.
She will.
Why? Don't tell me you're also a medical expert.
Not at all. It's just that I read people. Look at her hands. Calloused, roughened. Those come from years of hard work. She's indeed a dedicated soldier. And those eyes of hers, always so stubborn and full of determination. People like that never know when to stop or take an easier way out. They always have to push until they hurt themselves badly. So she's not going to stay down for long. She'll drag herself back into the fight before the Charon Hunt case is resolved. For now, all we have to do is have a good rest and wait for her to wake up.
Rhythm! Rhythm! Please, keep it down. I'm so sleepy. Seriously?
napping in the middle of the day again? The test's tomorrow. Do you even remember where I left off? Something about Karen's sins? Yes. Oh, what was that again? Oh, figures you've been slacking off in class again.
Working at night always leaves me too sleepy for school the next day. But hey, that's what I've got you for, my personal tutor.
Oh, I had to work too, but you don't see me nodding off in class. We only get a few years of schooling. How can you just waste them like that? Anyway, the Charon's sins. It all started from the night of Lamenting Lake. 1,000 years ago, right here in Ice Lake, the horned demons, the Charons, pretended to join the Solarians for a lakeside festival. But that very night, they did something terrible. Nearly every Solarian there was slaughtered. After that, the Charons started a war across Hyperborea, killing anyone they saw, until His Majesty Disgalia, the merciful founder of the Empire, ended the bloodshed and restored peace. That's why, for the crime of the Night of Lamenting Lake, every Charon born since must carry the burden of that sin for the rest of their lives.
But it's been so long. Do we really have to spend our whole lives paying for something we didn't do?
Yes, repayment is all we can do. But if we join the Legion, become loyal soldiers of Hyperborea, or even earn the title of Laureled Charon, maybe things could change for us then.
You'll make it, Blues. I believe in you.
With your faith in me, the 6th Legion's entrance tests don't seem so daunting anymore. Well, let's wrap up today's Fisher's tutorial with a beautiful tune from my harmonica. Oh, wait, where is it?
I told you to tie a strap or chain to it ages ago. But no, it was too expensive and not worth it. Fine, I'll make one for you.
How'd things go at the factory?
All sorted. With the 6th Legion's appointment letter, the factory owner doesn't dare push me around anymore. Oh, how's it going with the escort? Are you settling in all right?
Well, I'm just getting started, you know.
So, not going too well, huh? See, I told you not to rush into joining the escort like that. You could have focused on prepping for next year's 6th Legion entrance tests.
Nah, it's pointless. I'm way below the passing line on every test. Hard work can't make up for everything. But if I can make a difference in the escort, I might still have a shot at becoming a Laureled Charon, right? Plus, I can help the people of Ice Lake in the process. Sure, it would be great if we could pass together. But if I don't have what it takes, I won't force it. I'll just stumble my way through and see what works.
Rhythm, look over there. What do you see?
A building?
Sure, but I mean the spot I'm pointing at. Up there.
The watchtower?
Exactly. More specifically, the light on top of the watchtower. That's the highest point of Ice Lake. Every time I look at it from here, it feels so high, so far away, and so bright. Like a beacon from a storybook. Right before my eyes, yet always out of reach. But I'm not the same as before. I'm a laureled Charon now. Those dreams I had, performing, playing music, they're not just pipe dreams anymore. Now I can get into the inner city, climb to the top of the watchtower, and stand under that light. It'll feel like I'm the king of Ice Lake.
Soldiers, hear my command! Full assault! For the glory of Hyperborea!
Shh! Keep it down! Are you trying to get yourself into trouble?
Ah, sorry. Got a little carried away. The 6 Legions training is no joke. The commander said the first 3 years will be intensive and completely residential, so I won't get to go home. If you miss me, just look at that light. I'll be in the inner city waiting for you. I'll save every coin so we can finally live the good life. We'll watch operas, eat whatever we like. No one will push us around anymore.
Blues?
Oh, don't cry. It's okay, really. 3 years will fly by before you know it. And hey, maybe you'll get lucky and become a laureled Charon next year. Then we'll climb to the top of the city walls together and show everyone in Ice Lake just how amazing we are.
Blues. I'll do my best. I promise. We'll get on the city walls together.
Officer Fisher, you're awake! Wait, are you crying? Did you have a bad dream?
I think I dreamed of so many things from the past.
Little Minion, Mud Ears! Quick, come here! Officer Fisher's awake! Mud Ears totally called it. Officer Fisher's just as tough as our captain. Practically unkillable.
It's you. I remember I was with Blue. No, wait, we were in the sewers, chasing the monster, the perpetrator of the Charon hunt. Did we catch it?
Whoa, slow down. You've been unconscious for 2 days. Take a breath. Have some water and eat something first.
I'll explain. That day, after they got you out of the sewer.
So, it got away after all.
Whoa, easy. Don't tell me that you're thinking about diving back into that sewer. Your squad's already on it, and you're supposed to be resting. You're not going to help anyone in your condition.
Yeah. You've done everything you can. Let your colleagues take over from here.
I'm sorry for wasting your time. I haven't even been able to keep my promise to help you find your family. Oh, right. Here, take this. It's the key to my secret base. The address is written on the back. Could you go there and grab my silver seal with my name on it? I'm in no condition to do much for you right now, but I can at least write a few letters to ask for help on your behalf. I made a promise. Besides, I truly hope you'll reunite with your family.
All right. We shall gladly accept your help then.
A soldier's secret base? I bet it's packed with cool stuff. This is so exciting!
The address points to somewhere near the roadside freight station.
She actually built her secret base in a place like that?
People tend to pick the oddest spots for their hideaways. Some use cars, some find old pipes. A roadside freight station? Seems pretty normal to me. Please tell me I'm not the only one who used to crawl into random places as a kid.
A step forward. As long as I keep proceeding, I'll get there.
A soldier's secret base? I bet it's packed with cool stuff. This is so exciting.
The address points to somewhere near the roadside freight station.
She actually built her secret base in a place like that?
People tend to pick the oddest spots for their hideaways. Some use cars, some find old pipes. A roadside freight station? Seems pretty normal to me. Please tell me I'm not the only one who used to crawl into random places as a kid.
No violent contact.
Where's next?
Come closer.
Is this it? The entrance should be near. Let's look around. Looks like this place used to be an old maintenance room.
Oh, this place is kind of like my the Demon King's Grand Chamber.
All right, let's split up and look for the silver seal.
take a look at this.
Why are there so many mining lamps and pickaxes in an abandoned maintenance room?
Back when the Gleven pit was running dry, miners started swiping gear to sell elsewhere out of fear of losing their livelihood. This place must have been one of their stashes. Rhythm probably stumbled upon it later and turned it into a secret base. But that's not what I wanted to show you. I was wondering who the genius was that sent painkillers to someone in a coma. Now it makes sense. That's so Rhythm. Anyway, this is all I found so far. What about you? Found the seal yet?
Not yet, but I've learned something else. When Rhythm was young, her parents were killed by a filthoid. That same filthoid took the lives of so many others.
I have received an alert of a deterioration outbreak in the eastern periphery. The deteriorator is a grave threat. Immediate evacuation is advised. We'll take over from here. Protecting civilians is my duty, as long as you're all safe.
Maybe that's why she joined the escort. To make sure no one else has to suffer like her parents did.
Then, you've forgiven her for what happened that night? I get it. Some wounds run too deep to heal. It's not something you can just brush off with a simple forget it. It's okay not to forgive. You don't have to force yourself to. Once this Karen Hunt thing is over and she's helped you gather information about Berenica, you can cut ties with her and never see her again.
Yeah. It's getting late. Let's hurry up and find that seal.
I found the seal! See? When it really matters, you can always count on snow.
Nice work. I guess you've earned yourself a prize. How about a Duet flower crown?
I'm not some little kid you can brush off with just one flower crown. I want two. One for me and one for little minion. 0 for outsider.
Sure. Once we're done with all this, I'll make you 2 crowns. Of course not. Knowing Button Mushroom's little goldfish brain, she'll forget all about it in 5 minutes. Let's go.
Return to the misty sea.
step forward. As long as I keep proceeding, I'll get there. For the future we shall face together.
We're back. This is the seal, right?
Yes. All right, let's get straight to it. Sir, please provide your lost family's name, the place where you were separated, their appearance, the clothes they were wearing, and any belongings they might have had with them. Be as detailed as you can. Don't leave anything out.
It sounds like Officer Fisher's going to arrest my little minion.
Her name is Berenica, from a small southern island. And I think she may have joined the 13th Legion recently. She has silver hair and red eyes. She's beautiful, but always dresses in dark clothes. She's incredibly strong and loves fluffy things, though her culinary skills leave much to be desired.
Okay, I got it all down. The 13th Legion keeps their information under wraps pretty tightly, but I'll reach out to some reliable contacts. If we find her, what do you want me to do? Should I pass along a message and tell her to come find you?
No, it's okay. Just let me know where she is and if she's safe. I'll handle the rest myself.
Sure. Even though she's not with you right now, I hope... No. I believe she's out there, staying strong and waiting for the day you'll reunite. Just like me and Blues. Sorry if I came off too blunt. I probably haven't mentioned this before, but Blues is my young brother. He's currently serving as a laureled Charon candidate with the 6th Legion in the inner city.
Laureled Charon? That's no small feat. Only the strongest of the strong can make it.
Yes. Blues. He's nothing like me. We were both fortunate enough to awaken as daemons, but even among daemons, the difference is stark. He's a gifted child. Even without much practice, magic came to him effortlessly. But he never took his gift for granted. He worked incredibly hard, and that's why he passed the 6th Legion's brutal selection process. Only 1 in 10,000 can manage it, and earned a place in the inner city.
Congrats, I guess? 1 in 10,000, all that hard work just to lick up the crumbs nobles toss under the table.
I understand your indignation, but I'm content with it. Blues achieving his dream is something we never thought possible when we were kids. Blues and I grew up under the weight of a double burden. The guilt of our Charon bloodline, and the sins of our parents. When I was a child, my parents unknowingly sheltered someone who was secretly a deteriorator. You can probably guess what happened next. That deteriorator turned into a filthoid and wreaked havoc, killing many of our neighborhood. Under Hyperborean laws, harboring a deteriorator is as much a crime as being one. But even as the children of criminals, the Empire didn't punish Blues and me. They even allowed us to serve in the Legion. Life as a Charon is harsh. But through effort, we can still make each day a little better than the last. Don't you think?
But have you ever thought...
Greetings, Warrant Officer Rhythm Fisher. Lynn, Major of the 13th Legion. I've been assigned to take over the Charon Hunt case. So, you're Warrant Officer Fisher and the Fox Hunters assisting with the investigation, correct?
The 13th Legion. Stay calm. She doesn't seem surprised to see me. My cover should still be intact. If the 13th Legion is taking over, we'll get out of your way.
You've done well on this case. You civilians shouldn't have been caught up in this. Thanks to the 6th Legion's bunch of good-for-nothings, I came to Ice Lake for only one thing, the Charon hunt. Warrant Officer Fisher, I want the full report on this case in my hands within 2 hours. And Fox Hunters, since you're already in this deep, might as well keep assisting us if you can spare the effort. Certain matters are better left to the locals. They know the lay of the land, after all. Come find me when you're sorted. The pay is proper. It's all for the safety of Ice Lake.
Secure the perimeter,
under
now!
curfew, no move.
Good. Smart choice. Now, Fox Hunters, here's your first task. Take this list and head to the parking lot to find Clive for the weapons and ammo we'll need.
Got it.
I'll join you once I've finished preparing the investigation report and handed it over to Officer Lin.
Huh. The streets are full of soldiers in the 13th Legion. What a grand scene.
Why did Officer Lin head towards the inner city alone?
The Alchemy Academy, the Council Hall, and the 6th Legion's HQ are all there.
Let me go.
Could be
I need
anything.
to go to work.
Logistics, politics, questioning. Maybe just catching up with someone. None of it concerns us. One of my life rules is, the less you ask, the longer you live.
This must be the pickup spot. Whoa, why are there snow wolves here?
You're the local squad Major Lin sent, right? The shipment hasn't arrived yet. While we wait, help me clear out this area.
Great. Another chore on the pile.
That was impressive. Let's wait here for the supply convoy to arrive.
Hey, sorry for the delay.
Sorry I'm late. Wrapping up the investigation report took longer than I expected.
No problem. The convoy just got here.
Here you are.
Why the delay?
We intercepted a shipment disguised as fabric on the way here.
These are the Forsaken's masks.
Huh. For a fox hunter from a one-horse town, you're quite well informed.
Just read about them in the papers. So, with this many masks, does that mean the Forsakens are planning to stir up trouble here in Cassitis?
Better not poke your nose into matters related to the Forsakens, unless you've got a death wish. I'll handle the supplies. You take care of the tasks on this list.
Whoa, what a big long list. 8, 16, 24, and more? We shouldn't have taken the job!
Sir, if we finish all these, do we get honorary enlistment?
Less of the sarky whining, and put that smart mouth to work. If it weren't for the 6th Legion's negligence, the 13th Legion wouldn't have to clean up their mess.
Negligence?
The Charon Hunt perp you failed to catch made it to the inner city. They killed His Majesty's loyal subjects and defaced the place with anti-Solarian graffiti. If that's not negligence, I don't know what is. The lockdown isn't just about catching the perp. It's also to keep the news under wraps. If word got out that Solars were killed by a monster in the inner city, you'd all be facing court-martial.
So that's why the 13th Legion came all the way here, giving it that protecting Ice Lake cobblers. Turns out some inner city noble Solars were killed by that monster.
This occurred as a result of my negligence, and I'm willing to accept the consequences. But please, allow me to assist in the investigation and make amends.
Save it. Who faces the penalty is for the military court to decide. If Major Lin hasn't ordered your arrest, then just focus on doing your job.
Yes, sir. I'm sorry for dragging you all into this.
Enough with the downer talk. Let's move. We've got our hands full for the next few days. Oh, Rhythm actually finished that massive task list on her own? Geez, what is she, a sled dog?
Hey, we helped a lot too!
Oh yeah? You mean like setting off that ammo box you were supposed to carry, or breaking the sluice gate while patching up the pipes?
Those were accidents. Just a few innocent mistakes.
Speaking of Rhythm, where is she? She's usually waiting for us at the parking lot by now.
Right. She doesn't even change the spot and posture she waits for us in every day. If such a rigid character is out of place, something must have come up. Let's look around. Whoa! You've got another list? Don't tell me the Legion dumped more work on you.
No, this is a supply list I put together. Ever since the 13th Legion took over the case, it's been harder for citizens to get around, especially in Mistaken, where food supplies were already scarce. I thought I could at least help by delivering some essentials.
Wow. You sure don't know how to take it easy, do you? I know. Save the "it's my duty" speech this time.
You don't have to. I mean, thank you.
That's more like it. After all, we've been through a lot together.
Let me see. Looks like the last thing we need to deliver is fish for Mistaken.
Whoa! Fishing? Count me in! Count me in!
What's so funny?
I was just remembering the last time I fished here. It was 3 years ago, with Blues. That kid's smart, but he's always been boisterous. He fished all day and ended up with an empty basket. I wonder how he's doing in the inner city now. Maybe he's finally learned how to fish.
You mortals are always held back by your worldly attachments. You should learn.
It's okay, Button Mushroom. We're all your family. If it makes you happy, I'll even call you Granny.
Aw, why are you being so nice to me all of a sudden?
Granny, I'm starving. Got a little pocket money for your poor, hungry grandkid.
I knew it.
Light slash!
Oh, my dearest lady. This sleepless night finds me alone with a cold
Secure the
pillow.
perimeter.
Oh, you again? Watch it.
Damn it.
These fresh...
Wow, Officer Fisher. I can't believe you brought all this food. And even sooner than you promised. Let me see. Bread, beans, boreal berries, and fresh fish. Oh, thank you so much. We've been scavenging through empty rubbish bins these last few days. If it weren't for you, I don't know how we'd manage. You're a lifesaver.
No need to thank me. It's just part of my duty. You should thank the Noctoyagers, though. They've been a big help.
So that's why you're here. I knew it. My brother from another mother always has my back. But how did you guys manage to rub elbows with the Legion officers so fast? You've got to show me the ropes.
All squads, attention. Assemble at sewer entrance number 8 immediately. Repeat, sewer entrance number 8. Assemble immediately.
Is the 13th Legion making another move?
Yes. Looks like the operation's moving to the next phase. Let's keep going.
Oh, you're leaving so soon. Well, when you're not busy, be sure to stop by again. I'll have tons of fun little trinkets ready for you next time.
Oh, damn it.
Arnold, take 3 men and head to the sewage tunnels right under the motor plant. Duke, the ventilation zone. Miles, you...
Rhythm Fisher reporting for duty.
Good, you're here. The operation begins now. You locals know the area best. Head down to the tunnels beneath Silver Piece Square and hold position. The creature's hiding out down there. Fisher, keep your comms on and await further instructions when you're down there.
Yes, sir.
Soldiers everywhere. Does that mean the lockdown's complete?
It appears so. We could run into the enemy at any moment. We've seen how dangerous they can be, so stay sharp.
Miles, get me 2 more mags. Do you copy? Is this comms on the blink again? Oh, it's you. Isn't your AO up front? Move on, this mission allows for 0 slip-ups.
Yes, sir. We should be close. Yeah, that's the tunnel right beneath Silver P Square.
This is it? But the whole passage is flooded. Oh! Princess Rubbishbin said something about a water valve.
Right, let's activate that valve to drain the water. Then we move on. Filthoid's coming. Watch out, everyone.
All that big talk about tightening up the underground facilities and a quick whack on a sewer pipe is kicking up more filthoids than wastewater. Wonderful.
Sorry. I'll definitely be stepping up patrol of the sewers in the future.
I wasn't talking about you. Forget it. Let's deal with these uninvited guests first.
One more valve to go. It's over there. All done. Now we can get in.
Ghost! Don't come any closer. The mighty Demon King shall punish you with holy light magic.
It's okay. Just a mannequin from some fashion boutique.
Really? But that flower crown design, it feels familiar somehow.
Could Clive have got it wrong? This place doesn't seem like a villain's base at all. More like a makeshift refuge cobbled together by a homeless guy.
I don't think so. Look closer. There are claw marks all over the walls. This has to be the creature's hideout.
Right. But this isn't quite what I expected. It even feels kind of like a cozy little home. When we were kids, Berry would hang colourful strips of cloth all around our home. She said it'd make the place feel warmer and less lonely.
Upon a closer look, they've set this place up pretty majestically. Maybe they're the real Dukes of the Sewers.
Dukes of the Sewers? What's that?
Let's not get hung up on that. The setup here is a bit strange. Let's split up and check for anything off.
Okay.
Minion, look! There's a weird-looking switch here.
No, Butter Mushroom, don't touch that. Could be a trap.
Whoa! A new path just opened up. Like magic.
Nothing at all. I was half expecting something to jump out.
Hey, watch your mouth! You'll jinx it!
Let's just keep moving.
Gotta say, this place has got style. Feels like a mini theatre stage.
I've checked the lower area. No signs of anything unusual. What about your side?
I found something. This fabric matches the piece of curtain cloth from the crime scene. But now that we've already found this spot, it doesn't seem to matter much anymore.
The curtain. Wait, I remember something. That mannequin's pose and look. I've seen it before on an opera poster Blues once sketched.
Now that you mention it, the whole room's staged like a theatre. Could the perpetrator be an opera enthusiast? Then again, since the Legion has already tracked down the perp, this clue probably doesn't matter much either.
Right. Not like we can belt out a duet and hope they turn themselves in out of mutual admiration.
Let's report back to Clive and see if he has any new instructions.
Rhythm Fisher reporting in. We've reached the area beneath Silverpiece Square. Search complete. No irregularities found. Awaiting further instructions.
What? How?
Huh?
What's wrong?
The signal is breaking up. I'm not sure if it's the comp device or...
I can fix it! Just give it a good smack!
Whoa! Whoa! If you break it, even selling yourself wouldn't cover the damages.
Let's check the device together.
Breached! The monster is heading your way! Hang in there! Major Lin is coming for you!
The lies remain hidden in the shadows.
We've really got it cornered. Didn't expect Randy to be so spot on. I don't know why your accomplice isn't here, but 10 more of you wouldn't make a difference.
Die.
It's coming at us.
A second-rate excuse for a fight.
Officer Lin, I'll assist you.
Good teamwork. You've proven your worth. Now, let me teach you a new rule of thumb on the battlefield. When faced with absolute power, all tactics are meaningless.
Return to the misty sea. This time, I will be a ship. It's getting away!
The culprit is confirmed dead. The Charon Hunt case is closed. Fisher, you know how to write the after-action report, right? I trust I don't need to spell it out for you.
What?
You fox hunters did well too. But remember this. Don't overstep your place.
Officer Lin, isn't it too soon to call this over?
The blood on the ground has darkened. Its organs were clearly pierced. It won't last.
Then I should follow it and confirm, just in...
I said the case is closed. Don't make me repeat myself. Do not overstep your place.
Wow, look at this! Such a grand display. It's like a royal procession.
All that talk, and in the end, it's just a show to make it look like they did something.
Aren't you going to join the send-off ceremony?
You think our stubbornly upright Officer Fisher could stand up there and call the Charon Hunt case perfectly solved with a straight face? Snow would start to poop gold before that happens.
Move along. Don't block the path.
Ugh!
I know what you mean. It's time I make my choice. I've made my decision. I've been thinking. Why did I join the escort in the first place? Why did I want to become a laureled Charon? Was it out of a sense of duty to protect the people? No, not really. I'm not that selfless. I just did all that to secure a decent life and a peace of mind. So, I've made up my mind.
Well, fair enough, we get it. You've done your best. If the Legion won't act, we'll take care of it ourselves. Fox hunters don't answer to their nonsense rules anyway. Let's go, Captain.
Wait. I think rhythm means...
My decision is... I will continue with the investigation, even if it means defying Officer Lin's orders.
Huh?
Yes, I joined the Legion only for peace of mind. But that's exactly why I can't sit back, warming my hands by a fire, while others freeze to death out there in the cold. Do you remember what I told you about my parents? They were killed by a filthoid because they took in a deteriorator who hid his symptoms. But no one knows the truth. The one really to blame was me. That night, it was I who begged my mother to help that man because he looked like he was dying and I felt sorry for him. When the filthoid came, my parents hid me in the closet. My mother's last words to me were, "It's not your fault. Don't beat yourself up for it. And don't tell anyone. Take care of Blues and yourself." My mother didn't hate me. Even as the filthoid's claws pierced her, she never once blamed me. But I wish she had. I wish she'd hit me, yelled at me, anything but forgive me. But I can't forgive myself. Her last words haunt me like a nightmare. I haven't known peace of mind, not even for a single night. If it weren't for Blues comforting me, I might have gone mad. It's the same this time. If I just sit by and let the Charon Hunt case end like this, I'll never forgive myself. Sorry for unloading all these old memories on you. I should get going while there's still daylight. This is my own choice, and I have no other subordinates to call upon. You don't have to risk yourselves to help me.
What are you saying? We've come this far and now you want to go solo and hog all the credit? Like we'd leave a good person who brings warmth to others to freeze out in the snow. And besides, if you freeze to death, that terrifying little sister of mine will make sure I pay for it.
I heard that! I'm definitely telling Fina on you.
Me too. I'll bear witness to Snow's words.
How dare you, sneaky little button mushroom? I'm going to whack you on the head.
Ha! Try and catch me, mud ears!
Thanks to this dynamic duo, I'm feeling a lot better. Let's get moving then.
Yeah, Officer Fisher. I mean, Rhythm. We need to figure out both the whereabouts and identity of the perpetrator. But it feels like we've hit a dead end with the clues we've gathered. Let's go over what we've found so far. Maybe we missed something important. The world outside Purgatorio Island defies all accounts. More expansive, yet more brutal. This... The world outside Purgatorio Island defies all accounts. More expansive, yet more brutal.
Emergency supplies are packed, ready to deploy at any time. With this, I'll be able to ease more of their pain.
Where are we heading for today's haul?
The world outside Purgatorio Island defies all accounts. More expansive, yet more brutal. This cannot be its true destiny. That's why a change must be made. The world outside Purgatorio Island defies all accounts. More expansive, yet more brutal. This can't... The world outside Purgatorio Island defies all accounts. More expansive, yet more brutal. This cannot be its true destiny. That's why a change must be made.
excavator deployed. Remember to protect it. If it stops moving, find
Small
some
tricks, big
excavator
payoffs.
modules by defeating enemies.
It's for your own good. Playtime's over. Time to get serious.
Gonna knock you flying!
Vanish!
Cherish your life.
Gonna knock you flying!
There's another spot over there that needs a look. I've marked it for you. Just head over and I'll set up the excavator.
Light slash!
Check this out. Glimpse of the world.
This is gonna hurt!
Relax. It's for your own good. Cherish your last.
Vanish!
Playtime. Time to get serious.
Light slash!
Relax. It's for your own good.
Gonna knock you flying!
trick's big payoff.
Another step forward. As long as I keep proceeding, I'll get there.
Farewell.
Vanish!
Those who harm me show no foresight.
Light slash!
No violent contact. Another spot over there that needs a look. I've marked it for you. Just head over. Excavator deployed. Remember to protect it. If it stops moving, find some excavator modules by defeating enemies. Come closer.
Vanish!
No violent
Those who harm you will show no quarter.
Vanish!
May you rest in peace. Those who harm you will show no quarter. Farewell.
No violent contact.
May you rest in peace.
Another step forward. As long as I keep proceeding.